Hello friends, and welcome to the Saitama Stacker channel. I hope you are having an amazing day. My friends that are part of the Wolf Pack already, or members that hold the Saitama token, I want to congratulate you on just some awesome couple of days here. Today continues to be a strong day. We're holding our own and things are growing at a nice pace, and we'll go over that. If you are new to the channel or you're not currently holding Saitama token, I hope you find this information very valuable, and I hope that today I can earn your subscription. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and like the content. Uh, Please comment in the comments below. Are you a holder of Saitama tokens or no? A simple yes or no will do. Hey, let's get started with a little overview of how things are growing with Saitama token. So I am tracking this day over day on my own personal tracker sheet. And what we have today, and all this lines up with the Saitama website here, but what we're showing is an increase in holders from 32,466 to 32,700, so a nice increase there, a couple hundred new holders. Market cap increase of $17 million. That is a ton of money pouring into the system. Today's trading volume, 3,753,000, and that's going to look good here in a minute because we're going to look at daily rewards. That's one of the main things I want to do with this channel is introduce people to how the Saitama reward system works. And I do a daily tracker where we back up the truck and unpack the tokens and stack them up and see where we're at. Our rank in the overall crypto market is at 2786. So we're bounced back up just a little bit, but this seems to hop up and down. It must be a really, really tight race right there. And of course, this isn't where we want to be anyway. And I anticipate that we are going to be getting much and much closer to being in the top 100 as time goes on because this token has tons of traction. The burn is just over 55%, meaning 45% of the original tokens are still remaining. To help people understand how that works, this token is deflationary in nature, meaning that, here we go, yep, that 2% of every transaction for Saitama is deducted and redistributed to the pool of owners. That's where my rewards are coming from, and your rewards will come from when you hold Saitama token. And 2% of every transaction is burned. So the supply of the tokens is continuously going down, and in so much, the tokens become less and less available, more rare, and the price should increase over time. So, with all of that said, let's go back to the tracker and show what our daily rewards are for today. Now, just to verify and for transparency purposes, I show my Coinbase wallet. You can see these numbers are large and difficult to read, but my Saitama position is 1,031,364,637,923. It's a mouthful. I've already put it into the tracker for expedience sake. So today's rewards total 313,817,000 tokens. And up here in my total rewards, I have now over 2.5 billion tokens. Just to show you what that looks like, that's about $6.83 US currency. That's over a period of about 9 days. So while that doesn't seem like much, I've run some hypothetical situations down here to show you what that might turn into. You can see my total value, including rewards, is about $2,700, which is very nice because when I got in at 831, the price was considerably lower, about a third as much. And so I have a nice potential gain there. It's never a gain until you actually take your gains, but I plan on holding because I'm very, very excited and bullish about the product. And I'll show you why here momentarily. But hypothetically speaking, when people talk about burning zeros, you see this price up here has 9 zeros before the price starts. If we were to continue to rise until we had 8, my rewards that I have currently would go from $6.83 to $68. So it's a 10x value, and likewise, my total value 10x's. Burning another zero, 10x's from here. So based from here to here, you can see that's a massive difference. And then where Shiba Inu is currently, 5 zeros and then some change. If we ever get there, it's going to be a good day for me. Now, these tokens are very different. The tokenomics are different. The supply is different. And so do your own research. I'm not saying that it will get to this level, but I can see it growing steadily over time, and it's possible that it could. So we'll continue to monitor that going forward. Just some hypotheticals. Now, the reason I wanted to show you this is as the project grows and the price goes up, the amount of tokens distributed, the sheer number of tokens, not the value of the tokens, will go down. So it's easier to stack more tokens if you get in at a lower price because it's based on a percentage, and 2% of $100 with a very, very, very low price gains you more tokens, which gains you more traction for the future. So I think it's a great time to invest if it's something that you feel like is appropriate for your portfolio. Again, it's not investment advice. You have to do what's right for you. And these tokens definitely have a lot of volatility, meaning that they can move very rapidly up, very rapidly down, and it is quite possible that you could easily lose all of your investment. So only risk money you're willing to lose. And again, do your own research and figure out if the project is right for you. So this, though, is exciting to me. I love watching it increase every day. I love what it does for me from an emotional or mental standpoint. Today is a day where the price action is actually pretty flat from yesterday. It was up and then it came back down, and ultimately from this time yesterday to today, the price is relatively the same. But for me, I get the reward of an additional 300 million tokens. So in my mind, I feel like that's progress, and it gives me just a little bit of extra strength to stay the course and hold on. I'm happy to see this grow, even if my price never moved at all. These tokens building and building and building. You can see from 28 billion now to 31 billion. I mean, it's huge, and especially if the price climbs into the ranges that we're talking about in our hypothetical demonstrations over here. So I have built one of these Saitama trackers. There will be a link in the description below. If you are interested in it, it's totally free. Just click on the link, and there's also a link showing you how to get it. The spreadsheet that I have out there is locked so that where it's a Google sheet, anybody could share it, but we don't want people putting values into the original sheet, so it's locked. You just go to File and make a copy, and then you can call it whatever you want, and you'll be able to track your daily rewards. So why am I so bullish on Saitama? One of the things that's getting a lot of press right now is this Saitamask wallet. Now, this is a project that the development team is working on. It looks to me to be incredible. As a relatively new investor to cryptocurrency, but not a new investor, I actually was a financial advisor. I worked for 5 years for a national investment firm. And investment can be complicated and it can be intimidating. And even with my background, moving into cryptocurrency, I got my exposure starting with Robinhood, and was able to, mostly I messed around with Dogecoin there a little bit. And full transparency, I didn't really make a lot of money on that. I kind of missed the train. But I started looking at other cryptocurrencies. My next big push was into Shiba Inu. And it was a little bit complicated to make that purchase. Before the Shiba swap was launched, it was possible for me to figure out how to buy Saitama. And then there are gas fees involved, and there are all of these things you need to. I mean, if you're to look at my financial folder on my phone, I have probably 8 different wallets. This Saitamask is all in one place. Look at what they're trying to accomplish. It's a one-stop shop for DeFi. meaning you can buy any token out there in the DeFi universe. It doesn't have to be listed. Like in Coinbase, you have to purchase only what's supported on the Coinbase platform. If you get the Coinbase wallet, you can hold tokens, but you have to go out into a DeFi platform like Uniswap or ShibaSwap to be able to purchase the tokens. So one-stop shop, I love it. It's going to make it easy. You can use bank cards to purchase tokens, buy and sell goods and services using crypto. Now this one to me is huge. One of the issues cryptocurrencies have is what's called use case. If they aren't useful, if they don't have some sort of function, then what is the point? And you look at many of them and they truly don't. They're not working to develop use cases. But boy, if you could go into any restaurant and using your Saitamask wallet, you could use any of your tokens and convert it into a form that automatically or would go through and then pay your bill using a platform maybe like Apple Pay or Google Pay. That would be absolutely incredible and give us the ability to really use cryptocurrencies as an investment platform. So the other thing that they're using in Saitamask, they've got a education portion built in. So different different content creators could create educational videos on investments, how they function, and I would love to actually be a part of something like that, especially when it comes to what was my wheelhouse, which was more stocks and bonds, mutual funds, exchange traded funds, and those kind of things. And then ultimately creating and trading NFTs. Now this one to me is also very exciting because I have the Coinbase wallet and it does actually have an NFT tab, but you can't buy or sell NFTs there. You have to buy them from some sort of an exchange. So really all it is a placeholder for those items. So to have all of that in one place, I think it's going to be massive. And as you see over here, this isn't a dream. It's something that's almost here. I'll leave a link in the description below to a Twitter post where they actually thumb through some of these functions and screens, and it not only looks incredible, but I just think the potential is huge. So, folks, that's it for today's video. Again, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.